your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season 2021. This Capricorn energy arm wrestles yours the same way it does Aries. And so I do feel like there is something about like more so through the fire, through the flood kind of energy, like things may be, it's Capricorn season. So there is something about a struggle, growth, really allowing yourself to see how far you've come, really allowing yourself to give yourself credit for accomplishing things that you didn't expect to accomplish. And it doesn't necessarily, an accomplishment doesn't necessarily have to be something that like you check off the list. It could be like, damn, I have improved my ability to listen. Or damn, I've, little things like that. Libra, be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Patreon.com/justjeverything. For daily tarot readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything. But really check out TikTok. All the link locks. Wow. All the link locks are in the description box. This Mercury in Pisces, this is just, it's wild out here. It's a wild life to just be living out here and with Mercury and Pisces, not knowing what the fuck's gonna just fly out of your mouth. Either way, for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. Be sure it's hot bath season, y'all. Be sure to get a customized herbal self-care product. Get your little soak, get your little scrub, I got the big earrings in, so it's extra, it's extra J. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. Y'all, Jupiter is now in Pisces, and I do feel like there is, when I say benevolence, I also want to include the word grace. I feel like we are going to be able to, and especially as Librans, it's like you're going to be able to extend grace in a way that may be unexpected, and I feel like you will be receiving grace, unexpected grace. Maybe, is that what I want to, I may want to, unexpected, I don't know. I know grace, I like grace. We ain't even got cards yet, and I'm already trying to name the video. Anyway, Jupiter in Pisces is going to make for a really lucky new year. Lots of like, ooh, look at God kind of moments. This is benevolence, and I do feel like it's going to be a great time to try new things, to express what you want to the divine. But that takes you taking some time to get really like specific and serious about what you want. I just saw someone writing in a pad. So I do feel like there is something about like writing things down, writing down your intentions. Fuck a resolution. Like we've all been making intentions for a while now. So I do feel like just, what you need to do as far as like making an intention. That's up to you. On January 2nd, so Happy New Year, Happy Gregorian New Year. The real New Year is in April and spring, when the earth actually comes back to life. But enjoy this one. It should be a good time, and I feel like it's a great time for you to feel your feelings. I think that the new year has the potential to be like really, really magical for some of you. And if you make it that way, should you so choose. On January 2nd, Mercury goes into Aquarius. And it's the same day as the new moon in Capricorn. And so I do feel like there is a lot of expansive thought that can lead to expansive ideas being initiated or created. So allow yourself to really like think outside the box, to think, to consider the many versus the few. And that's gonna resonate for everybody differently. But as soon, it's funny, it like goes into, Mercury goes into Aquarius, and then on the 14th, retrogrades. So lots and lots of assessment or reassessment of how you communicate about what's going on in your friend group. Who do you want to be around? Who do you want in your space? Your wishes, desires. I feel like there's going to be a lot of great networking opportunities coming in for you, Libra, for sure. Meeting like friends in high places, meeting different or friends in higher places, things of that nature. There are definitely shifts going to be coming in. On the 17th of January, we have the full moon in Cancer, and that is really going to be wrapping up an emotional cycle about your home, something on a soul level. I feel like, especially something in regards to the divine feminine, in regards to your mother, your relationship to motherhood, mothering. This could be redecoration, throwing things out, purging. Be a great time to purge. Excuse me, great time to purge your house. Hydrate. Get out anything, especially if there's lots of like sharp. I don't know why I think something for you guys. It's like if there's lots of sharp, pointy edges, it's like that are there unnecessarily. Like get rid of the things where you could accidentally trip, or like stub your toe, or like scrape yourself, or it's like avoid the unnecessary bruises by way of like shifting some stuff around in your house. And I also feel like that's coming in because Uranus is going to be going direct in Taurus on the 18th, the same day that the North Node shifts into Taurus. So I do feel like there is just more of like an electricity, like zaps, little things like that, that you'll need to pay attention to and sidestep. But mainly, really, right now, Libra, your ruling planet Uranus is currently retrograde in Capricorn. Will be retrograde until January 29th. She's not out of shadow, though, until March 1st. And so there is a whole lot of reassessing what, who, why does, are you adding value to my life or not? Because I think there's a lot of like long-term stuff going on, and this would be a healthy time for you to be very focused on yourself and very focused on your creating stability for yourself. Make sure that you always have like a rainy day set up just in case. Should it all fall down, make sure you have a little some on the side that's just for you, that you know. And if no one ever told you that, let me be the first one to tell you. Make sure that you always got something on the side to make sure that you're okay. Just no matter what. That way, if shit does hit the fan, it's just like, okay. And you can sit there and play it cool, and they're like, oh, I thought everything. Well, why aren't they freaking out? Like, I take care of everything for them. Why aren't they freaking out? Because I take care of myself. Say I'm wrong. Like, call me selfish if you want, or whatever. I don't care. That's about you. How you respond to that is about you. Self-sufficiency and self-preservation is just like base, Anyway, with your planet being retrograde, Libra, I think it's smart to switch up the aesthetic, play with the aesthetic, but don't do anything that's irreversible. Like, don't do the haircut that you can't come back from, or like, I've been wanting to do dreads so bad, y'all. I've been thinking about it, but I'm like, not until this Venus retrograde is like all cleared out and I have like all of my shit like figured out. 'Cause As soon as I said that, that was the first time in my life, like in my mind's eye, that I just saw myself with dreads, and I fucking loved it. That was like the first moment I, like, my eyes are wide open, but I just like saw it. Ooh, she cute. Anyway, but I'm gonna wait for it because I wanna, you know, Libra rising, do it my way. Like, it's gotta be original and distinct to me. And so find your original, or you find, tap into your originality, tap into like what is very distinctly you. Exacerbate that, like flip that, expand that, go big. It's Capricorn season. It's, like it's the time to be decadent. It's the time to kind of be flashy, gaudy, even, I don't know why I just got the image of the woman on the Titanic with like all of her with all her jewelry. It's like, it's a look, honey. You know what? It's like, find you a look. Maybe find you a new look. Play with the looks. That could be something that just like really like excites you in a different way. And let's say that you're already doing that. It's just like, maybe do something that you said you'd never do before. But it can't be irreversible. Like, it can't, like, but also like take care of yourself. Like, don't bleach your hair. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Live your life, honey. All right. Hydrate. Light it if you got it. Because we're asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season 2021. 2 came out, and it is, they were sideways, and so I don't know how to, I do know, but okay, I felt like it's okay for them to be upright. The 9 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So I do feel like in Capricorn season, there is something coming to light about imbalanced power structures or inequality, or I mean, there you are heavily like showing up, the scales right there. I do feel like there may be some imbalance with someone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. Whatever has been a fight, I feel like that comes to an end in Capricorn season. And you guys have really put in your stripes for the tables to turn. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you put you've put in the work, put in the time, put in like you've paid your dues or in some sort of way. And the divine hands you the Ace of Wands, that influx of physical, spiritual, and sexual energy, opportunities coming in. Wheel of Fortune! Wheel of Fortune! With the Devil reversed at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Some of you, and you saw the Hierophant peeking out. Okay, just with this alone, I'm only taking the Wheel of Fortune. But what this really feels like is there's a turning point in your chapter, in your luck, in your fortune, how you relate. Because I feel like some of you have finally been really paying attention to the signs and wonders, the symbolism, digging into like the esoteric knowledge, or digging deeper into your intuition, or digging deeper into your spirituality, your ritualism, like whatever it is for you. You've been digging deeper, and I feel like because things are changing, things have changed in your physical life, and changed because some of you have broken free from like traditions, broken free from cultures, broken free from like a cult or a church or a group, or some kind of like group think mentality, or just certain traditions or rules or ways that you've held yourself back. Maybe finally some of you got out of college or got out of school. Maybe finally some of you like it's like your internship is over. You're no longer like you're doing something on your own, possibly. But I do feel like there is just this huge freedom that's coming in. There may be somebody with Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius placements that you're getting freedom from, or they're taking freedom from, or, they have taken freedom from you, or they're now taking space from you, or you're taking space from each other. I do feel like some of you, it's like you're getting freedom from addictions by way of changing your values. I feel like there's just big shifts coming in your life that are going to be reflected in your physical surroundings. Like you start to see. I feel like some of you, there's investors coming. There's like people that want to pour into you, or there are people who start buying your product or something. I just started having this weird sensation on my legs, like this it's like minty, like someone just started blowing minty water, or like minty air. Like when you suck on a peppermint and it gets like really like cold. Like it's like some like air just got, like peppermint air just got blown on me or something. Like it just got tingly. Interesting. And so I do feel like maybe there is something about circulation. Maybe there's something about getting your legs in motion. Maybe some of you are moving. Maybe some of you are traveling. Pay attention to the signs and the wonders. Pay attention to the little things. There is a brand new chapter coming in your luck. The High Priestess. And I feel like the brand new chapter is coming in because some of you have really been honoring your intuition. And that could be what is absolutely is facilitating this big shift in your life. Is like you finally stop playing with the divine. You finally stop playing with yourself. And you're like, damn, every time I listen to had I listened to myself, I wasn't wrong. I wouldn't have been wrong. I would have said, and so now I feel like you're really trusting that voice, trusting like your ability to grow or flex that muscle, really diving in deeper beyond the duality of right and wrong and black and white, every fucking time. So final card, final message for Libra. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season. Final card, final message, please, for Libra. Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's gonna be all right. Some of y'all may be really like battling anxiety because you're like, you feel the shift coming. You know that shit is shifting. And you're feeling uncomfortable because you're having to let go of something. Let go of something that, or you're being let go of in some sort of way. I do feel like there is this awareness now of what you have been holding on to or grip, or like what needed to be released. And because it's been released, or it is being released, it could be some sort of like paternal or maternal figure, like a mother or father figure. It could be somebody with Capricorn placements. I feel like you are finally ready to be seen, ready to get in motion, ready to move forward. There's harmony being restored in the realm of your physical, spiritual, sexual energy. I do feel like there is a time or period now where you're getting to be generous of your time, your energy, in a way like you get to spend your money the way you want to. You get to buy the things that you want to. And I feel like some of you are actually bringing in a lot of abundance because you are finally like done with this lack mentality. Like, I'm not going to let myself buy that because I don't know if I'll have money next week. I don't know if I'll get any clients or blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, no, I'm buying this thing because I have access to infinite resources and abundance, and like money comes to me. So why would I not buy this little thing for myself? This is nothing. What's coming to me is so grand. You know what I mean? There's a shift, I feel like, in your mindset about money, and that shift really can start and solidify in your physical body. You can start to like feel it. It's something just like this divine entitlement is kind of how it feels, where it's just like you can really like tap into like, nah, I'm good, getting taken care of. I am taken care of. I'm starting to even get better about how to take care of myself. So I do feel like, let's take a deeper look in this before we dive into the plunge. Patreon plunge is about another 10-15 minutes where we really clarify in every card and go through and get to the meat and potatoes. We pick the meat off the bones. So I do feel like there may be someone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements that is coming in to really help inspire you, or even if it's an ending, even if this person is walking away or this is done, they came in to inspire you to really get up off of your knees in some way. It's like getting or inspiring you to reach for reciprocity, to allow and create harmony and equality, where it's like it's mutual, reciprocal, whatever it is. And let's say that it may be at work, but I also feel like there is those of you who maybe have there may be some legal things coming in, and I feel like you will be given things go in your favor. But the Wheel of Fortune at the center of the reading makes for an uncomfortable or a cautious Capricorn season. I do feel like Capricorn season wants you to remember all the freedom and the fun and the fuck it that you felt in Sagittarius season. You're going to feel it again in Pisces season, especially now that Jupiter is in Pisces. I feel like there's this peace, benevolence, this increase that's coming to your spirituality, to your intuition, to your relationship with women, to your relationship to your divine feminine energy. There is this increase that's coming in, a new chapter. And I say it may be cautious because you just may feel on edge. You may be really sensing the shift. Things like, it's like it's a wheel, it's in motion. You may be feeling the momentum that is building. And so now it's just a matter of time of being grateful. Say thank you. Really establish like your spiritual rituals or whatever it is that your spiritual beliefs. But I also feel like what's coming in, Libra, is an ability to really pull back, to stay non-active, to not get all up in the emotional thick of it. There is like a sensing of the mystery. And that sensing, and so what you guys sense is that there's more. That unexpected grace. There's more. And it's not just that grace. It's like there is, it makes me want to sing that Deftones song, Feel Like More. Yeah, there's just something like about more. More. And not in a greedy way. The more and the expansion and the positive abundance comes in once you release this. Once you let this go. Some of y'all have an earth sign to let go. You have a job to let go. You have an old mindset, a spending habit, a relationship to money that needs to change. And it needs to be more based on faith than fear. So I feel like it's really important to allow yourself to understand whatever it is that you're trying to materialize in the physical realm. It doesn't happen to you while you look like this, while you're living in fear. It starts in the spiritual too, the high priestess, before it manifests in the physical, the three, which is the empress and the major arcana. And then it's funny that this is the Four of Pentacles. But in order to get either, you got to let go and have faith. And buckle the fuck up, baby. I love you. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.